Hey, sup? It's been a day. I've got backup. Ooh. It's been a day. I've not wanted to make a video, and I just wanted to make a video today. I'm just going to tell you about today. It was an interesting day. Turning you over. So yesterday we had a really good day. We built a wall, and the important thing about today was that there's a couple important things today. This is not starting as well as I wanted it to start. Can we start again? Yesterday was a good day. We were going to build a wall. We built the frame of the wall. Today we had to finish the wall. But this morning I had to go and do some other things. So today was the last day of my therapy, which was weird and quite difficult, but really, really good at the same time. I've come away feeling fucking monstrously, insanely, crazily positive about the world, which I love. But then at the end of it, once all the talking and the doing was done and doed, I said about the fact that I want to do a podcast. I'm going to do a podcast. I'm going to do my own personal Dave podcast. It's going to be called What a Difference a Dave Makes. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a web space and a domain name for 12 months on that Squarespace thing that's all over fucking YouTube. And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to talk to people. I put it on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, last week, that I was thinking of doing it, and I need someone to waffle with. And the page is just filled of people wanting to talk about it and do stuff and just be sort of involved or, I don't know, part of it. You know what I'm trying to say, yes? So we did that, and just mentioning that, you know, that's something that I'd really like to do. And it turns out that there's loads of stuff that I really can do. There's loads of stuff that I can talk about my experiences, not only of how bad things could be, but how different things can be if you can change your mindset and be aware of problems and not necessarily improve, but just be open to the suggestion that maybe it can improve, because at that point then you can move forward. So I might be entering into going to do some sort of dialogue, talky stuff, using this stupid fucking apparent gift so-called thing that I have for just waffling, about actual genuine mental health, which was cool. And then I had to go straight downstairs to the dentist, because I've got these dent things. I'm just talking, I'm explaining my day. Listen. If you don't want to listen, fuck off. It's okay, I don't mind. So I went to the dentist, and I had the scratchy things in my teeth, and they gave them a good clean today, but I had a few accidents with my mouth, like fists in them, and pucks in them, and skates in them, and floor once or twice. So they're quite pitted, and they're a bit fucked. So it was suggested that I might get veneers. I'm quite into the... If you've had veneers fitted on your teeth, tell me in the link doobly-doo below in my pants, because I don't want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it partly because I'm a 41-year-old single guy. I don't really want to do the single thing anymore because I had an experience that showed me how nice things are when things are good. And having nicer teeth, I think that would make quite a good difference. Which is shallow and fucking shit. But at the same time, I think it would just make me... You know when you split up and you see your ex-missus and she's done her hair fucking banging the 2 days after to make herself feel better? I think that's what it would be like. So, yeah. So I left the dentist, went back to Mum and Dad's, picked up stuff, dropped some stuff off, did some bits and bobs, picked up some tools and shit. Then phoned Dad, because we've been working together on this particular job, and he went, oh, you're not receiving text message then. So, as I went back to the beginning, we had a good discussion yesterday about building this walls. We built the frame for the wall, built the wall today. We're going to go and do the electrics and then build the wall and build the wall. Except that at 9 o'clock this morning, while I was doing therapy thing, which obviously Dad didn't really want to interrupt me for, because it's quite an important thing, the electrician, who I know very well, phoned up and said, I've just put a tank full of petrol in my diesel van. I'm afraid I won't be along today. Can we rearrange? And everything was fucked. So that took us sort of 2.5 hours. And then the wall didn't go as well as we might have liked. It wasn't bad, but it certainly wasn't good at the same time. And then basically had a cup of tea as I was going out the door at 20 to 8 this morning, and I got in at 7:10. Fucked. Absolutely fucked. Everything that could have fucking gone wrong today has gone wrong, and I feel great. It's weird. It's just it's a really weird day. Loads of stuff going on at the moment. So much stuff going on at the moment. I'm really going to start the podcast thing. I'm going to get it going. I'm going to buy a microphone next month when I've got a bit more money. I've got toys galore. I've got a box up there with some lovely red and blue truck robots. Oh! And I did my shelves downstairs, which I'm particularly in love with. And I've probably just been showing you my crotch. I did one of these. It's only about halfway done. Oh my god. Did you ever do something and you thought, I've started it, I'm just going to do a basic one, and then that'll be my piece on the shelf? And then I tried doing a basic one, and the basic one didn't work because I've now got the biggest fucking library on my computer of photos of very, very good prop reproductions or the actual Red 5 studio model, which apparently there was quite the furore about because Red 5 actually didn't look anything like anyone thought it did. So all the people that had spent years building finely crafted models of replicas of Red 5, it turns out they're all wrong. And the pictures only came out semi recently, so I've got loads of those, and it turned into a genuine labour of love. It's fucking killing me. I wish I'd never started. But it's little things like these engine cans. They're backwards on the mould of the kit, so it's not accurate. So I had to then cut them and then rejiggle them to make them fit. I made custom ends for the they're wobbly at the moment because I haven't glued them in place, but I made the candy canes and actually made these out of brass because the plastic ones that came with it were a bit shit. I've painted this sort of stuff, which means I can chip all the paint off along here and on the yellow bit along there. I can chip the paint off on the wings by doing a very simple but quite clever process. I've done Red 5. Everyone paints it with 2 grey engine cans like that, but it hasn't got grey engine cans. It's got one yellow one and one grey one with this sort of baby blue on here, and the baby blue isn't right, but it doesn't matter because if I put warm water on it and just get a cocktail stick, I can rub it all off and just make it look like all the paint's chipped. It's little things like that bit's blue, but that bit's not. The stripe in there I did for blue, and then I took the blue off and changed it to a different colour because I've researched even more. And the cockpit, well, that's not the best part. The cockpit looks very nice because I custom painted all, and it's all greens and silvers and blacks, which is what the studio models had. This is a custom. I've got all of these grey bits on the nose, but if you look, it's asymmetrical because although this bit goes all the way round, this bit's just got a tiny little square of grey there. It's got a bloody great big grey patch there, so it affects how the red goes on. I've become mildly obsessed with it, and I'm loving every second. It's absolutely brilliant, sexy, good fun. The other thing is, apparently we're taking the piss out of people that do Q&A videos, and I don't really appreciate it. And if you don't want to be part of it, don't be fucking part of it. but fuck off and let the people that do. My name has been SMS number 1, and to be honest with you, I'm feeling a lot better. And I wanted to make a video because, according to the title of our little Facebook page, that's what we do.